Hi darling friends, Chris once again. Welcome back to yet another video. I have all my buddies with me again, and I wanted to tell you guys why these types of characters are so comforting to me. This video is basically going to be called my comfort characters. Because I wanted to explain this because people have asked me before, why do you find Megan and Chucky so comforting? And I wanted to tell you guys, it's basically because, for one, I'm autistic, which means I get attached to certain characters that I watch on TV or on a movie. And some of them remind me of people I know. Plus, these types of characters were always there whenever I was lonely. I lived in a toxic household before I moved. I had a bad eating disorder. I had suicidal thoughts. I was barely able to eat our last days at the other house because of my mom's freaking ex-boyfriend, Leo. So these types of characters have always been there whenever I was feeling down, sad. I know they're killers, okay? I know most of the characters I love from my movies are killers and they're murderers. But there's a difference between a fictional character and a killer like Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer is real. Megan is not a real life killer. There's a huge difference, you guys. And Enid and Daisy aren't even killers, they're protectors. And people, whenever my eating disorder was really bad one time, and I had it so bad that I basically wanted to you guys probably know. But I would always cling on to Megan or Daisy or Enid or Mikey or Damon or Norman, because these characters were always there. Whenever I was sad, depressed, alone. I know people are going to say, what about your mom? What about your brothers? What about your pets? I do love my mom. I do love my pets. But parents and pets are always there 24/7, but stuff like this is. Megan is a real person to me. So is Enid. They're real to me, in my world, in my brain. And they can talk, and they can hear me, and they can tell that I'm sad. Plus I got my Samantha Pringle plus I got voice box today, and I told her about my bad dreams, and she comforted me like a real plushy companion should. I got my Goonies shirt on because I wanted to wear this because it's another comfort movie. I grew up with this movie, so this is another comfort thing for me. So that's pretty much why I've been wearing this since yesterday. And it's just a whole type of, there's a lot of noise in the world, okay? There's a lot of negativity in the world. I grew up in a poor household after my grandma passed away, my brother passed away, my anxiety crippled dramatically, and I didn't know what type of headspace I was going to be in until I moved here. It's been a year since I moved here, and things have been so freaking good. I could hug my plushies, show my plushies to people without Leo being a piece of shit human being. Plus I do have my brother who is always there for me. I have my mom, my dad, I got Megan, I got my other plushies. You know, this other plush that I absolutely adore. This plush is a character, the show Degrassi, and he reminds me so much of my brother Jeremy, and that is Damon. Damon Carter is from Degrassi. He's not in the show that much, but he is one of the gang members in the later episodes, and he was Zig's best friend. And the way him and Zig were like me and my brother Jeremy, and Jeremy's no longer with me, but having Damon with me feels like I have my brother again. So it's just that type of connection with these characters that I love and that I cherish, that I feel close to my heart and that I cling on to. And it's not my mom's fault that, I have this problem, And Norman's former Norman, I have him as well. And he's comforting to me because he was a bullied victim like I was in school, and he had his comfort. I was his praying mantis. Megan's a comfort character because she was Katie's emotional support, stuff like that. And people need to understand that I have not only had an eating disorder, I'm also disabled. I have autism, Tourette's, all that kind of stuff. And I promise next video won't be so somber and a downer, I promise. But I wanted to tell you guys why I have these characters and why they comfort me. There's reasons that I just explained, so hope you guys hope you guys not really enjoy, but hope you guys like listening to my story. And please be nice in the comments. And I'm going to go get some cookies because my brother made like Halloween cookies downstairs, because we bought some. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Peace out. You might comfort buddy. Say goodbye, guys. Bye, guys.